Emery? Guys, welcome to Football News. Your daily-ish supplements of all that's happening within the world of football. So let's get right down to it without further ado. So what do we have? So Lewandowski, for some reason Lewandowski wants to leave Bayern Munich. I do not know why. I don't understand his reasoning for wanting to leave Bayern Munich. But this dude wants to leave Bayern, and Chelsea, who may be close to getting Sarri, they're now points at Lewandowski as the main man that they believe will be the one who shall lead them to the promised land. So this, in my view, I feel if Chelsea can get Lewandowski, that's huge. Is Lewandowski really that guy? Because playing with Bayern Munich in the Bundesliga is very different from playing with Chelsea in the Premier League, where the standard of opposition is far higher and far greater, and the degree of difficulty playing with Chelsea as opposed to playing with Bayern Munich in the Bundesliga is far different. But if Chelsea are to get Lewandowski, I would be very, very interested to see how he plays alongside Hazard. And if it's a case of where Sarri is the manager, then I think we're now forming something that could be very, very exciting. So if we now see that Willian may be on his way out, it would form a very different team that actually plays more with the ball on the ground, that is far much more easier on the eye and far more intricate in the way that they build forward. So, but I don't, Lewandowski, why do you want to leave Bayern? What's the reason for leaving Bayern? And the reason why I don't think this will go through, because you don't leave Bayern to go to Chelsea. That's not an upwards movement. Chelsea are not a bigger club than Bayern Munich. That's just a fact. But if it's so, the only way you leave Bayern Munich is to go to either Barcelona or to Real Madrid. There is no other club higher than Bayern, or even at the same lateral level as Bayern, as Barcelona or Real Madrid. So why would you want to go to Chelsea? Do you want to go to London? I think Lewandowski, he's chasing titles. Main thing is chasing the Champions League title. He wants to win the Champions League. And again, it doesn't make sense. You're going to Chelsea, then the Europa League. And how sure are you going to be that they're going to be back in the Champions League? So again, I'm not sure whether it makes sense. But if it does, if Chelsea to get Lewandowski, that would be huge. So nice little segue. I mentioned Willian. So Harry Willian to Manchester United. And this... this is strange, because, look, again, I told you, this whole Mourinho United thing, I think I'm coming to the realization that it's not going to work. I think I'm coming right now to the realization that the project is done. It's finished. The project is done. There's nothing more to be said. Willian, he is a good guy to have, but how old is Willian? Because you have to look for the future, which is the issue that guys are saying. That by you getting Willian, are you trying to? Is this a guy that can stay there within the future? Willian is 29, and next season he'll be 30. So a 30-year-old, and I think fair enough. He's a proven player, and as I said before, Mourinho only works better with guys who have finished articles, and I think Willian is the kind of player that I think would work very well for United, and he's a wide player. But the fact of the matter is that Willian isn't enough to win the Premier League. I think United need even more than just a Willian or even a great player to win the Premier League. They need something a lot more deeper. So that's my angle from it. That's where I stand. And yeah, so for me, I told you, I'm a huge fan of Willian. I love how he plays. I love how consistent he is, and he's not a guy that can mentally be disrupted and fall out of form. He's always very dedicated in his play, and he always gives you that play, and he always gives you. He doesn't fall below an 80% or a 7 out of 10. Very rarely do you see Willian give you a 5 or a 4 out of 10. And Chelsea don't want to lose him, because again he's been one of Chelsea's most consistent players. But again, you're getting Willian for Mourinho. That's not going to win you a Premier League title. He's not the kind of player that's like, yeah, this is the player that can really change things for us. Verratti, Lewandowski, Griezmann, maybe, but not a Willian. Emery. So again, this is something that obviously I wanted to do a video on, but it's not really confirmed. So because this whole everything not confirmed, I still think we need to sort of like still fall back on it a bit. But it's looking very likely that Emery is going to be the next manager of Arsenal. And it's a crap hiring. I'm hearing guys online saying, oh, look what Emery has done for Sevilla. Look at all the European trophies that he's won. Shut the hell up. I mean, that is an idiotic way to view this. Because, again, Emery at Sevilla, he had quality. The Sevilla teams that he had, the players that he had were far better than any of the dudes that Arsenal have right now. Arsenal need a guy who can really fix and revamp the entire team and can be given the money to revamp the entire team. Emery is not a dude that can really manage. Okay, these are the players I have. I can only get 1 or 2 players for this restricted amount of money. Okay, I can make it work. Emery is not a guy that can make things work. He needs quality players. He needs technically gifted players. And he's going to be managing Danny Welbeck. He's going to be managing Danny Welbeck. And he's going to be managing Koscielny and Mustafi in defense. So, and again, for Arsenal, I thought you were trying to go for a winner. Like Emery, you're a loser. Your last job, you're a loser. Fair enough, Sevilla, but this is the whole thing of what have you done for me lately, as the great Eddie Jeremiah Murphy would say. And what has Emery done lately? Miracle at the new camp. You won Ligue 1 for PSG, which doesn't really mean anything. But in your tenure, you allow a bunch of kids with their umbilical cords in Monaco to actually peep you to the league title 2 seasons ago. So, how successful have you really been at PSG? And also, pretty much, you got sacked. They parted ways with you. So, I feel that it's a case of where Arsenal are getting a guy that they can control. It's better than Arteta for sure. This is 100% better than Arteta. But I just don't know how he can be helpful for them. Pellegrini has been hired as the manager of West Ham. Again, if he's supported in the transfer markets, that's a good hiring. Because for Pellegrini is a decent coach. I'll say he's bottom of tier 2. As far as managers go, I will say he's a bottom of tier 2. So he's a very, very decent manager. But I think that, with the whole West Ham thing, I get it. And I get why they obviously wanted to part ways with Allardyce. I get why they wanted to go in this direction, because obviously they wanted a guy who can make them play good, attractive, attacking football. Moyes had to go. Moyes, there was no chance that Moyes was going to sniff another minute at that club, because Moyes is a brick. Speaking of which, he should actually be inducted. So Pellegrini, yeah, man, I think that's interesting. I think if he gets the players that he wants, he allows to mold the team in his image. He gets them playing interesting continental European football that's much more on the technical side. But the key thing, they give him money. West Ham need a few more players. And if he can go into La Liga and just get some guys from Sociedad, from Sevilla, from Villarreal, some of those squad players, and just pepper them around West Ham just to really increase the on-the-ball technical ability of the team, then West Ham can definitely aim for a top 10 finish. They can aim for a top 10 finish. What else do we have here? Hamsik, he's going to China, according to his father. Crazy. I would have thought that Hamsik would have retired at Napoli, but we're hearing that he wants a different challenge in his career. And I'm looking at that thing deeper. I think it's about Sarri. I do feel that Hamsik feels Sarri is going to leave. And I think Sarri leaving, Hamsik is like, you know what, we're never going to really win this league title. I don't know what else I can give this team. I want a huge payday. I'm getting to the end of my career right now. You see, I respect that move from Hamsik. See, I do not respect what Graziano Pele and Krasko did, because you're in your prime of your career, but you're just chasing the money. But for Hamsik, you pretty much had your career. You're old. I mean, how old is Hamsik now? You've had your career now, and it's this is for your family, your family's family, your legacy, and so forth. Fair enough. To wind up your last few days, might as well have a huge payday. So I cannot agree with him of that. Okay, well, he's old, but yeah, he's going to be 31 next season. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Although, 31, you can still give a few seasons there for Napoli, but I think if guys are leaving, guys are leaving. And final story here, we have Neymar. So Neymar is committed to PSG. So apparently his mother said that, again, these are all rumors coming from reports, that he was not enjoying his time at he was not enjoying his time at PSG, and the whole cultural difference between Barcelona and PSG and France was too much for him, and he was really friendly with the Real Madrid people. So this was fueling rumors that he was going to go to Real Madrid. But now Neymar has apparently had sit-down talks with the new coach, Thomas Tuchel, and he's committed his future to PSG. I have no idea. We can't read too much into that. We can't accept that, because I feel things can definitely change. He can go to the World Cup, see how things go. Either break it at the World Cup, do really well, or do okay. Come back and say, you know what, I've now rethought, reassessed. I know how to sit down with Thomas. I want to ride it with Real Madrid. I think for PSG and for Tuchel, I think he definitely, the very fact that he had a sit-down talks with Neymar, like Tuchel wants to build his team around him. And I think that if he does build his team around him, then PSG can maybe do something, because PSG definitely needs to get the act together. And I think if PSG also have any chance of winning the Champions League, because that's what it's about. Tuchel, you're brought in to win the Champions League. The Ligue 1 and the French Cup are irrelevant. Okay, what Dugarry says, it's all about the Champions League. So if he can get Neymar the best out of him to help him to win the Champions League, then I think we're all set, ready to go. But I still think that this story is going to get deeper, because there is still a possibility that homeboy could still rack it up for Real Madrid, which I personally think would be pretty interesting. All right, guys, this has been Football News. Peace. Thank you for watching this video. Think about pledging and become a Half of Football Hot patron. Pledge an amount each month and gain access to exclusive videos from your boy, the Football Hot, for more analysis. Peace.